Hey guys, Happy New Year from me, theBolderBoulder. So, to celebrate the new year, I wanted to show you guys my first Hero Factory MOC of the year. This guy's name is Steehl, and he is also part of Team Epsilon, the same team that Grizzly is a part of. And this will be a two-part series for my New Year's special. So I'll start off my review by showing you a 360 view of Steehl. So, definitely tried to cover up on the back, but there's not a whole lot of coverage on the legs, unfortunately, but you will see why that is in the next video. I've got my reasons behind the design of this character. It'll be very interesting. At least I hope you guys find it to be interesting. So, as you can see, he is one of the latest looking models. Though, in robotics terms, some considered him to be a little outdated, but because he is an older model. So, in a human terms, he'd probably be about middle-aged. But since robotics are constantly being changed and upgraded, he would be considered an older guy, but he went ahead and got the latest upgrade. So now he's all up to date and all that good stuff. And his full name is Tobias Steehl. And as you can see, he looks like a stronger guy. And that's because he is. And he got larger armor to show that. So let's get a little bit closer look at that. Look on the back. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this before to cover up on the back of a hero or a villain or anything. So I think that's original. So right before I go into more details of the designs and everything, I just want to say the main inspiration to make this MOC, well, that'll be more revealed in part 2 of this little special, but I really just wanted to use some of the parts on here. I got these new parts in with Verno XL, so I wanted to use those somewhere on here. I know I had a bunch of these I don't know, quarter sphere shapes, but they looked really nice, so I wanted to use those. Had plenty of silver parts now, and a lot of the torsos from the new heroes had silver and gunmetal gray parts in them, so I just wanted to go ahead and use those as well. And that's about it for the inspiration and stuff, but as you can see, I used the Tahu head from the Bionicle Stars series. That's another part that will be more revealed in part 2 of this series of the special. So here's a look at the legs. It's not too complex of a design. Like I said, I have my reasons. But I just really like the overall design, you know. I did end up using this design of body, as you can see, but I'm not all too crazy about the clamp. I kind of like it if Lego had just maybe even just stuck with the older designs of body, and then just use the plastic used for these clamps to add to the figures and make them look a little bit better, but oh well. I just went ahead and used it on this guy. I think it really works with the color scheme. As you can see, little to no black parts used at all, which was one of my goals in making this, except for those 2 pins right there. I even used a red torso piece and then used these gray bones and red bones for the upper arms and upper legs. And then I got got a new red hand and everything so I could use it for here. Got 2 red feet. Thankfully, I just had enough parts to do this. And I really liked this sword, so I wanted to add that into the design as well. And it works. So, let's see. Here's a look at the head. I used one of those older type of heads from the series of Bionicle. Well, of course, it's the very head used by the Bionicle stars Tahu, but it looked nice to me, you know, and so I just went ahead and used that. I couldn't really use it on any other heads, though I might have been able to put it on one of those original style of Toa heads, but I just decided to stick with that. Yeah, it looks fine to me. The head sticks out a little bit, but not too much, as if like villains would have. And then one more little thing. He actually has a secondary weapon. He's got a blade that he can use as like a machete, or maybe just a weapon like this. That's pretty much what it is, a machete, because he's actually a survivalist. You could put this guy pretty much anywhere in the Hero Factory galaxy, and they'd be able to survive. He'd be able to find the resources needed, and it would not all end in demise. So since he is an older guy and is a survivalist, he is qualified by the Hero Factory to teach survival skills in case some sort of emergency happened, if you were separated from your team, or if something tragic happened to your entire team. Regardless of the circumstances, this guy would be able to help you. So he's very strong. He's a very qualified member of the hero team, and he's a survivalist, and all that good stuff, which is all those reasons combined is why he's on the Epsilon team, a very important team to the Hero Factory itself. So that is basically it. Thank you guys very much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you guys again in my next video, which will be part 2 of my New Year's special. And that's all. See you guys again in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.